folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Cat Crypto here. So let's dive in to a Binance update. Now, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this wallet, but the more time that passes, the more you folks are going to see it as more more relevant, so to speak. Now, why is it going to become more relevant? Well, if we want to burn the supply down to the amount that's described in many of the proposals, okay, so if we actually want to burn down, okay, to this 10 billion Lunc supply, how are we going to do it if this wallet holds this much? And the amount that this wallet holds is very significant, and it's very important to our blockchain, because it's not like, I mean, with the SHIB wallets, it's really weird, isn't it? And trying to figure out who's who, what's what, and what's where, and what their intentions are impossible to figure out. And anybody who thinks Shiba Inu's not controlled by whales, you are highly mistaken, my friends, because for every time that pumps, the whales are the ones that really make it. We're just fish underneath getting all of the bits of leftovers, so to speak. Now, I believe, like I keep saying to you folks, is that, sorry about that, it's my medication. So I believe this wallet's going to make a move on the 26th, around the 26th, or after the 26th. If it doesn't happen then, it's likely going to do it when there's new validators on board. And why is this going to happen at this time? Well, we've got the 1.2% burn tax coming in, and 1.2% of 2.7 trillion tokens is not a small amount. Like, I would not want to pay that kind of tax on this if I had a master plan for these coins. And the simple fact is, there's a plan for this wallet. Regardless of what you think as an individual, this person or these entities or these people or the exchange, right, have got a plan for these coins, period. You wouldn't buy them all to sit on them. Well, you would, but you'd have a purpose, right? Like all of us, we've all got an exit plan, haven't we? I've got an exit plan in 3 to 4 years. And one thing, right, to note with any cryptocurrency, I put a post up about this and people pretty much lost their minds over it, thinking the chart was for LUNACLASSIC. So I just took the post down because people are easily mistaken. Now, take a look at USTC's chart, and USTC is highly controlled. When I say it's highly controlled, oh, this is interesting. Look, this is new. We'll do a video on this later. So I know from the last time I checked, here we go. Got the wallets here and more info. Can we get the top holders? Okay, so it's gone down a little bit, but you can see here pretty much the top 100 holders are holding 90% of this currency. Now, going back to the overview, when you hold something and sit on it, right, you go into a downtrend. And as you can see, this is a downtrend. Now, this is what happens when there's no movement in a coin, no utility, no use, no one's trading it, no one's using it to buy things, or there's no way you can go and use it. There's no swap to mint function, and the volume just dies down and it starts to dump severely, as you can see here. Now, Terra Classic or LUNACLASSIC itself is in the same situation where the volume's just not great. It's just never been good. And there's a lot of people now that are coming out and saying that they believe, and it's a theory that's going around, that this wallet, because it doesn't just buy coins, right, it buys and sells coins quite consistently, and it seems that it's helping with our chart, so to speak, and keeping us in this sideways movement, because we've been in it for quite some time. Off of what you can see here, it's just, and I'm on a 30-minute chart, right? So as you can see, it really is just a consolidation period, a crab coming out of it, sometimes dropping down here. That was well strange when that happened, and it shot all the way back up. It was really funny. My friend actually bought some at the bottom there. He was quite chuffed with that, because I think he said it was around 30%. I thought, cool, this is, he said, I'm dreaming. Yeah, it was around 30%, look. Going down from down there. So the Binance main withdrawal wallet, right, folks? Anybody who's coming out saying they know its users, or they know it's Binance's, or it belongs to these 4 wallets and all of this kind of jibber jabber, the only people that can prove who actually owns this coin, owns these coins, is Binance, period. Okay? No one has access to those kind of things. And I'll say this many times to you folks. Zardar said to me to go and contact an on-chain analysis company and ask them if they could look into it to figure out. And the response I got back from all 3 companies I've emailed and spoken to is pretty much, we wouldn't be able to do that. Like, they have access to the same tools we have access to. They can only get it so far. And they've said they would pretty much only come to the same questions and end that you have come to. We don't know if it's users or Binance's or a mix. And it's as simple as that. But one thing I do know, right? There is a use for these coins. There's some kind of master plan for them. And the fact they hold this much USTC, which puts them in the top holders, so to speak. So that realistically, I mean, if there's just under a 10 billion supply, right? So they are easily in the top 10 holders. So they're in that 60% that you saw. And that in itself is phenomenal. So there's many different outcomes as to what this wallet could do. It could just control the market completely. They could attack the governance with it. They could stake the coins. They could burn half of them, or they could burn 20% of them, or we just don't know. And this is the horrible part about it, right? Because we've had this monumental move on Genesis where the wallet moved 1 trillion coins during a blockchain halt. Could you move your coins during a blockchain halt on a CEX? No, you couldn't. It's as simple as that. No one could. So the only people responsible for that 1 trillion coins that were moved is definitely Binance. As to why they moved them out of the wallet on Genesis, we don't actually know, but we do know they got the airdrop from those coins and then got rid of them. Now, the other thing we know, right, is they came out and addressed the 101k Bitcoin that were bought during that dip about a month ago now. They came out straight away and addressed it. But there's been no addressing of this wallet, of the amount that's in there. Like, it's not just USTC or Lunc, it's Anchor Protocol, USTC and Lunc, and it's no small amount. Okay, the percentage scale of this is getting higher and higher as time goes by. And I mean, when they moved 1 trillion coins out of this wallet, it went back down to 1.5 trillion, and we've seen it creep back up. And if you don't know about that, you can come over to the LUNCPenguin's website, grab the Binance hot wallet down here on the left hand side, and you can see the drop of 1.1 trillion coins leaving the wallet, and then obviously accumulating all the way back up to where we are now. And people say to me, well, it's not really your business to be looking into this wallet, but it is, because these coins are going to have a huge effect on the blockchain and our future. And when it does make its move, you'll know about it, because I have no doubt it's going to be a big move and its plans all coming together. So the one thing we also need to be careful of, right, is not to burn all the way down to a point of where we need to start going, right, we need to get at these coins now. We need to get at these coins, because by that point we would have made that wallet profit so much that they would just sell out anyway. So it's all food for thought, isn't it? It's all kind of, we need Binance to address it, and we really do need them to address it, and it's becoming more and more apparent by the day. So folks, let me know what you think in the comment section. Beware of scammers, they are everywhere. Beware of the WhatsApp numbers that are posted. It's not me, it's a scammer, it's clearly not me. And yeah, just stay safe. It's not financial advice, none of this is ever financial advice. And remember, everything we just spoke about them burning or staking them, using them for a malicious act or anything like that, it's all theory, okay folks? Don't take any of it as, oh, he said this, he said that. It's theory, okay? Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you in the next one.